There are three different views: map view, list view, and detail view. Currently, I'm sitting with one active task layer showing, and we will start with the map view. Within the map view, we have the ability to switch between different available maps. And the tasks in this map have different colors based on the layers that you add. Around the outside of the map, I have the zoom tools and the map filter button. And I can search by a specific address or even by latitude and longitude coordinates. Now I can also use the selection tools and draw a polygon or select by radial distance, linear offset, or polygon offset around a group of tasks, assets, or requests. And my current location, which will show me where I am in relation to my task, assets, or requests. Now, in between the map view and the list view is called the splitter. This can be moved up or down according to what you want to see. Inside the list view, it shows me all 1,598 tasks in the system. Now, if I want to filter this list further or sort it, I have multiple abilities to do that inside the list view. I can click and hold these columns and drag them left to right. I can also sort the columns by clicking on them. So if I click on activity once, it will do ascending. If I click on it again, it will be descending, and the last time we'll turn the sort off. If I want to select a record, I have the ability to select one or multiple at one time. Now, if I don't want to keep this selection any longer, I can clear the selection with the checkbox in the list header. If I don't see the column headers that I need to see, I can turn multiple on by using the column selector. By coming in here, I can select different boxes and turn on different fields. When I exit out, the list field refreshed, and you can see the two columns that I had added. You can see as I scroll up the list, the first selection state is called the hover state, and it turns a light gray. As soon as I start to hover on the record, I get three buttons on the right-hand side: the summary tip, the detail view, and enter resources. Now, if I actually click once on that line, it'll now be in a highlighted state, and you can see it turns more of a dark gray. And again, I get the same three buttons. And lastly, if I select it, that's the last state that you have. Now, if I select multiples, I can run reports and do different actions on these tasks. If I want to view the record in detail, I can either click View or the task ID. It'll navigate me to the detail view. Right now, we're sitting on task ID 117, and it shows me the activity, what asset it's for, as well as some additional information about the dates and priorities. As you enter resources against this task, the row across the top will now populate, so you can see real quickly the dollar amounts you spent on this task. Now, as you can see, I have different sections in the detail view that I can use my section selector on the left to navigate directly to those sections. It makes getting to the section very quick because the page will scroll for you. But I can also clear this selection and not show location as well as map. And now if I go back to task setup, this is the highest it can go, and those two are now hidden from my view. But I can select them again, and they will now become active. Again, as you scroll down the page, you can see different information, and you have the ability to edit each individual section. When you hit edit, you are now in edit mode, and you can change any of the information in this group. Upon save or cancel, will bring you back to the original screen. And from there, you can change other information. You can also edit the map geometry by clicking edit, and it interacts the same as the map view before. And at this point, I can move the pinpoint here and save it. I also have the ability to add attachments to the detail view. And from here, inside the attached files, I can upload things as pictures, files, different Word documents, etc. And this view is customizable by the administrator. And if you don't need to see certain fields, or you want the sections in a different order, you have the ability to do that. And there's also a splitter to hide or show the overview header if you don't want to see that. Again, the detail view only shows one record at a time.